Adventures! Welcome back to the tavern! It is I, Wilfinja, your barkeep, and I'm excited to let you guys know we are now playing the enhanced edition of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Yeah, I know. Pretty crazy, huh? Well, first off, I just want to say this is fun, and we're going to continue onward, and boy, do we have some exciting stuff to do today. First off, we should probably level up, so let's do that. Okay, we get an additional use, Smite Evil. We are going to include... We'll see if that goes well. If not, we'll try to... what we'll do is we'll respec. Right? What's the worst that can happen? Okay. Clustered shot. Take a moment to carefully aim your shots, causing them all to strike nearly the same spot. Total the damage from all hits before. Whoa. Oh, okay. Nice. Well, alright then. Camellia. Went with trickery and stealth. Nice. Weapon focus. With a rapier. Good, good, good. You new spells. Nice. Sila. Greater fortitude. I like it. Oh, she's got new spells too.
I will help where I can.
Alright, let's load up the spells real quick. While we're, here. Arrow of Law. Okay, you strike me as... Do we have... Oh, we don't. We're gonna put you... Yeah, we don't have our cleric around, so I think that's gonna be the best option there. Alright, so we're gonna revamp your spells there, miss. Because that is not... That right there is just not being used very often. So, or, anyway, you know what I mean. Protection from alignment. Oh, okay. Understood. We'll just give you another Burning Hands, I think. Actually, we'll give you another Bane. That way I feel I can use it more often. That said, Soothing Mud, get out of here. Stinking Cloud, just not useful for us right now. So we're gonna stick another one of those. Protection from energy. We'll hop you on there. I think, yep. That's what we'll do. Thorn Body, you automatically go in there. What do? Strike with a melee weapon on an unarmed strike or natural weapon takes. Ooh, cool. Any grapplers? Any grapplers? Spike Stones. Protection from energy. Communal Ice Storm. Interesting. Cool. I think we're gonna go with Spit Venom. Because she already does that. Am I right? Okay, let's do this. Anivia stares through her spyglass at a low fortification on the hill. Even at this distance, you can hear blood-curdling screams coming from within. There. That's where they took them. Looks like the monsters are having a feast. Anivia shudders. We've got some survivors. They escaped somehow. They'll never make it away from those gargoyles. That reminds me. Look who I met here. She was just standing there, blinking, as if she knew someone would come for her. What? Ah, yes. It must be admitted that gargoyle-born flight is ineffective and uncomfortable. By the way, did you know that gargoyles can be tickled by scratching their heels? Nino plucked a thorny burr from her hair. I'll wait here. Send me the ones you can save from those monsters. I'll care for the wounded and get them to safety. Well, Anivia, how are you holding up? Alright. Better than the people in there. Alright. What do you see on the hill? Just what Nora said. Gargoyles, ghouls, fresh ones. Hasn't been long since they've turned, and they didn't die pretty. Looks like the demon stormed the chapel at some point, so we don't have to worry about getting inside. There's a huge hole in the wall where the gate used to be. At least, that's one piece of good news. Well, I'm going. Save everyone you can, please. Anivia will not save her wife's name, but her eyes make a silent plea. Won't you be at risk here? Don't worry about me. I've been learning how to hide from monsters since I was 5 years old. If I don't want to be seen, I won't be. Iomade watch over you. Doesn't it go with you?
Are we ready to move out?
Yeah, I was about to say, aren't you coming with? Alright, spells. Scroll Savant, awesome, greater spell penetration, sweet, phantasmal killer. Kill. Shadow conjuration. Huh, cool. Alright, well. Phantasmal killer. Shadow conjuration. Okay, we'll just do both those. Fireball. We're gonna load up on those. Yeah, that seems just about right. All right. Oh boy. Okay. I think she's kitted out. Okay, yep. She's kitted out, although it doesn't really matter because we're storming the castle. And we'll just not have to. We'll just, you know what? Yeah, we're saving before we just fly in there head first. Whoa!
We will win this war.
Excuse me?
No time for debates.
You know, for a second there, I thought we weren't gonna fight. Alright. I cannot hit worth a darn. Just give me a second, guys. I want to just do some analysis really quick. That's fine.
Let us be off.
Is that you, little girl? The old soldier coughs and then shudders, but makes no effort to rise from the blood-soaked ground. A sharpened wooden stake protrudes from his stomach. Say nothing kind to me for one last. And here's our blessed little beggar. I was just beginning to think I'd never set eyes on that grubby little face ever again, but it seems that fate truly does watch over the mad. I don't know what fate is, but my grandma watches over me, and my crow. Yes, of course, fate, grandmother, and crow. No, you won't die, look! Healing radiance glows on her fingertips. I still have spells. You don't have to die here. Moving with effort, the soldier pushes her hand away. No! I'm finished. They bit me. The pestilence is in the wound. I can feel it. Soon I'll be like them. Run away before it's too late. No, please no. Don't give up. I'll carry you. You can't die. Your granddaughter's waiting for you at home. The crow on Ember's shoulder croaks sadly as if confirming her words. Granddaughter? Yes, you remind me of her. Boisterous little thing. But you can't lift me. No, I can't be helped. Death comes for all, little girl. I have made my peace with it, and you should too.
Esmo, Axe, yes.
She looks around and sees you. Look, it's the commander. He can definitely help you. Ember swiftly pulls a stake from the soldier's body and heals the wound with a spell. Are you alive, warrior? Can you walk? Get to the foot of the hill and Anivia will heal you. I told you, you don't have to die. Not here, not today. And what should I do? I can help you fight these monsters, but perhaps I'll be more help down there with Anivia? No, you're coming with me. As you wish. Alright, hurry and level up. Toughness. Nice. Unbreakable heart. Oh, well, if it's automatic level up, I'm just gonna leave it. Cure serious wounds. Huh?
You're a good person. I like you.
How many? Wow. Nice. Yeah, okay.
Let's move.
I feel like my character's falling behind a little bit, which I'm kind of nervous about. I really don't like that happening.
We will be victorious.
I keep walking right in the middle of them. How many? 2 here. Alright, we're gonna do some healing real quick. Clearly.
No reason to pause.
Adventures.
Ooh, I only have 2 of those. Probably should hold on to those.
We'll make things right.
Yep.
Axel. Yes. Yes.
Heal up. We are healed up and almost missed the loot. We don't like doing that. Plate, agate, we'll take those. Not that, okay.
Follow me.
Don't you dare.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Yeah, I'm standing right in front of him. What you gonna do? Dang it. Critical and everything. Oh, nice. Concealed, eh?
You are today's sacrifice.
I think she nailed both of them. Sorry, Crusader, but... Wow. You even had an awesome sword and everything.
I'll make my own legend.
Soot is restless.
Yeah, I can tell. Let's just heal up a little bit.
Axel. Yes.
Oh, boy. Let's do this.
We cannot be defeated.
Whoa. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna smite you because...
We won't falter.
Why not? Ooh. Oh, I love to see it. Above an 8 or above an 10.
You've crossed the
Come on, baby. There it is. Yikes, guys. All of a sudden got a little nervous for us.
Axel. Yes.
Open your heart to me.
Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turin. Magritium Turinos.
Yeah, that's sufficient. Alright, let's just keep smacking them gargoyles.
I refuse to accept their statement.
Ghoul. Well, we can run up and we can zap it. Or maybe we can't do anything like that. That's unfortunate. Ooh, we got some more ghouls up here. That's okay though. Alright, Ember. Time for you to shine. You thought I was kidding. Wow, man. Moving for days. Look at you.
You won't survive.
Oh, then you missed that? Slightly embarrassing. Nice, good hit. Hey, that was a pretty good hit. Bum, ba, ba, da, ba. Yep, we'll just form a line. Oh, 2 versus 3. I can't believe our terrible luck at the moment. Sheesh. Sheesh, sheesh, sheesh. Vivid.
Endure this.
What's with the concealment, guys? Yeah, okay. Throw an acid bomb at him. And miss. Whack him. Whack him and stack him. Can't really do much. Story of my life. I can do that. Can you charge? Yeah, you can.
The spirits demand your blood.
Oh, can't really get in there. It's understandable. Dang it. I was really hoping we'd save him. Alright, lad. You've not been shooting well. Let's get above 6. There we go. That was not quite what I was looking for. Fine. We're fine. Good hits. Yeager salutes you with his mace covered in blood. This time those winged beasts won't defeat us. We escaped. We're ready to chop them to bits. Ready, are we? Speak for yourself. Heavens, why did I ever go on this crusade? I could have stayed home, picked mushrooms, milked my goat. Does Rigel still live? Yes, he's here somewhere. He managed to help a few of your recruits escape, and he's already made a decent fighting squad out of them. How'd you guys escape? They didn't even get a chance to take us prisoner. It is too dangerous to fight a gargoyle while it's carrying you in midair. But once it starts to land, it becomes vulnerable. We escaped their claws over the slope, took the weapons from Fallen. Lo and behold, Regel Daringe's fighters are back and ready to serve. Are there any prisoners left? Yes, there are many. We retreated to regroup, hoping for reinforcements, and you proved us right. I see now everyone here still boasts a fighting spirit. Oh, well, retreat to the foot of the hill, find Anivia, and wait for my return. Affirmative. Yeah, make sure no one actually dies today. Alright, we got a crossbow, dart, kukiri. Okay. Yeah, probably should get going. End for today. Alright, moving forward to this icy depths and darkness and what more do we have here? More gargoyles? More ghouls? Here, get down here, quickly. Social, you're back. Dang it. Social leans over the body of a woman clad in a Hell Knight's black armor. Although she is obviously dead, he whispers a prayer and casts a healing spell, to no avail. His face twists in pain, and he shakes his head, refusing to believe what is happening. Wake up! Please, wake up! Did you know her? No, not her. We were brought here together. I admit, even I was caught off guard when gargoyles grabbed me and dragged me off. The recruits must have been terrified. She did well, though. As soon as the monsters were about to land, she twisted out of their claws and helped us all escape. Celestial takes a heavy metal shield from the dead woman's hands and considers its intricate decoration. This shield, I prayed my eyes deceive me in the darkness, but now there's no doubt. Items received, immaculate petal. Geralt Linecrest, this is my brother's shield. It was kept as a relic in our church for centuries. We used to gaze upon it as children, imagining the adventures of its previous owners. When Trevor went to the crusade, he took the shield with him. Biting his lip, he looks at the dead woman's blood-splattered face. Who are you? Where did you get it from? In the name of Shaylin, why didn't we get to talk while you were still alive? Maybe someone she knows, or maybe even the cathedral will be able to tell us something. Yes, they must know something. When we're finished with this cursed chapel, please ask the Hell Knight Commander about this woman. It's unlikely he'll talk freely with me, but for now, whoever you were, thank you. He gently closes the eyes of the dead woman and takes hold of the shield by its leather straps. To arms! Alright, sorry, Ninio. I really like Sosil, so we're gonna take him. Okay. Blink and she's gone. Crazy. Alright, so we need to do some patterns. Formation. Okay. Yeah, that seems right. Actually, why don't we do something like that? I like it. Alright, healy potions, masterwork flail, we'll take that. We'll take that. Man, this feels like the long steps to Skyrim's chapel. Help! Somebody help! A wounded warrior, lying among the mutilated lifeless bodies, cries out for help. It's hard to hear her to shout. Her cheek is torn and her teeth are showing through the wound. After noticing you, she doesn't stop screaming, but nods her head steadily at the bodies next to her. It's an ambush. I will prepare to attack the ghouls pretending to be... Whack 'em!
Surrender or else.
We won't fall here. I swear it.
Let's find out. There we go. Okay, awesome.
Be gone, fiend!
This is not okay.
This.
Ooh, that's
Make every strike count.
it's rather frustrating. Well, indeed.
Magritium Turinos.
There is no greater
This is a
satisfaction
decent-
than overcoming a challenge. That is, of course, until one day the challenge overcomes you.
I'll use until fully healed. That's kind of cool. Have that. Anyway, moving on. Moving on. I got so close. I was really hoping I'd be able to save her. No, that's not the formation I want. Much better. Yep, there it is.
Save the last one for me. My blade.
Sneak attack. He's he's not long for this world. Ghoul's been rolling so well. 17. Oh. You guys didn't see that. That was a miscalculation.
We won't falter with all your might.
stop whining. Raise your weapons. Ready your defense. You wounded. Hold your torches up. Did the Queen send us soldiers? Looks more like sewing circle. Commander. As he sees you, Regal throws his fist in the air. Despite some claw wounds, he's chipper, full fighting spirit. Ready to report on the situation. We organize an escape. There are no fewer than 36 gargoyles and ghouls in the fortress. We lack sufficient forces for a confrontation, so we withdrew. Gargoyles and ghouls? Why do you think they stick together? Could it be because their names sound similar? Maybe if a ghoul bites a gargoyle, it turns into a gargoyle. Gargoyle. Why don't you ask them yourself? Better to torment our enemies with your gibberish than us. Look, a Hell Knight stooping to help us at his allies. I never thought I'd be glad to see your face, Regal. Regal? You know what I mean. I think it's Regal. I'm gonna say Regal. Final answer. I always preserve the lives of allied forces. If you thought in terms of efficiency in achieving your goals, as every fighter should in this war against the demons, you would be far less surprised at my actions. Those gargoyles just won't leave you alone, eh? It's not my unit, Commander. The gargoyles seem to know precisely in which tents to fight their targets in. And another thing, do you recall the fire at the camp? Gargoyles don't have any incendiary weapons. The flames were what guided them to us. I don't know what Commander Tirabade and her celebrated watch are getting paid for. It's clear as day there's an enemy spy in your camp. We'll send your fighters to the foot of the hill. Survivors are gathering there. Consider it done. Am I to retreat with them or come with you? Retreat with your people. Regil. Affirmative. Yeah, he's a good soldier. You know. Take all that. Take that beautiful thing. Take that. Oh. I'm saving less and less people, which really is not great. You didn't quite make it there, friend.
Let us be off.
Something over there.
Rusty blades and jagged shards protrude from the pile of broken weapons and armor. Heavy mace, silver ring. Come on, can we free the Crusader? Lan?
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan. Oh, no problem, sir. Get out of here. Retreat with the others. Yeah, I'll take the caustic mold, Jasper, not the heavy mace though.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Whack him twice. Oh, I'll finish him off. Ooh, I almost had to eat my words there.
This is my path.
What if I didn't finish him off? That's been done. We're good to go.
Let's move.
Inheritor, do not leave me here in the darkness. Deliver me from evil. I will deliver you. I used to pray to that fool too, but what's the point? Things got so much better after I renounced her. Don't believe him. Don't do it. Remember how many years we've been friends? Should we really let religion come between us? If you were my friend, you wouldn't be saying that. This army is more fun than the Crusaders. Come on, friend. Renounce her. Come to us. All our friends are already here. Don't you dare do it. Don't do it. Renounce her. Renounce her, or we'll devour you. I will not fear evil, for you are with me, Iomade. See? Yeah. Good job. Oh, we're not going to talk about what just happened? You're just going to walk off like some kind of cool... Wow. Yeah, okay. I'm alright with that.
I will fight.
Oh. Awkward. Can we launch an arrow at any of them? No? Okay. Well, we just step forward then. Sela. Let's charge, baby. Oh, there's more of them back there. Yeah, I still would do that. I think we're gonna do a quick. Bum bum bum. Oh, a succubus. Tell me he made that. I didn't see. Alright, so this is a perfect chance for one of these burning hands. Let it go, baby. Yeah, that felt really good, actually.
Endure this.
Nice. Oh, what a one, what a one, what a one. Succubuses can fall asleep. Yeah, they sure can.
We won't falter.
Divine favor.
Fall.
Move over here. Bit of luck. Slap it on down, baby. Hold person. I've never tried that before. I'm gonna be honest. I'm nervous to use it.
You are today's
We
sacrifice.
really need a rest to get our spells back.
Make every strike count.
There we go. That's not what you want to see. However, I'll let it go for now.
My blade.
Nice whacking. Nice a whacking.
Strike with all your might.
Hey, nice hit. Oh,
I will bring down the divine wrath.
slay living. -1 level. Yikes.
Go for their help.
Wow, I got slayed. Not sure how I feel about that.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. Did you see that?
I did land, and that was awesome. Oh, I got slayed. That's unfortunate. Enhancement +2. I mean, Masterwork Flail as well. Oh boy. Oh, before I get too wild, I should probably use some of these bad boys. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Okay. Just making it up there. Okay. Can't hop on down there. That's fine. That's fine. Just want to do some exploring. Alright, so we just picked up a breastplate +2. Oh, here it is. And this, what does this do? An enhancement +2. Do you have a +2? Oh, yeah. Oh, this one, that one's even better, though. Okay. Good to know. Let's just avoid that for now. Oh, well, can't really. Alright, let's go down. Just get our formation right. Okay. Alright, let's do this.
To battle, my friends.
Jeez. That's tough. Charging at him. Okay. We'll throw a quick blast on everybody. Okay, did get Sela. That's awesome.
I'll cut you wide open.
Okay. Can you? Yeah. Okay, we'll get rid of some of these extras. Well, that's rather unfortunate. Sheesh.
No glory without risk.
Sheesh, man. That's some tough stuff.
The spirits demand your blood.
Alright, dude.
Endure this.
Oh, yeah.
Beyond redemption.
That's what I like to see. What? Where's all this nonsense? Okay, so it's time for a damage undead. Because we got... Okay, these are all normal ghouls. Except for these two. And this one. Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
I won't give up.
Yeah, I'll throw down a damage undead. Felt good. Felt good. Felt right. Ooh, we got one of them. Seemed like it didn't hardly do anything over here. So just come over here and be like, hey, you aren't gonna do any ranged attacks without me just being annoying. First time she's been hit in a while. So? Hello? Do you wanna, you know...
The light take you.
Run that by me again?
Make every strike count.
Can't make any of them sleep. That's the thing. And I just failed to cure wounds. Just keep whacking here. Oh, is he? Yeah, good luck trying to hit her. Still not working for you, eh?
Into the fray.
Those are some good hits.
Go for their heart.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I do so enjoy it.
You've crossed the wrong
Let's make sure you go down. And we'll zap you. Ready? Take that! 1 point of damage, let's go! Stunned. Like I said, good luck trying to hit Sela.
Guide my
She's the tankiest tank that ever was a tank.
survive me.
Alright, so everyone, I've had an epiphany. We should just rest. What do you guys think? Full plate plus 2? Yeah, okay. What is this, full plate plus 1? Yeah, yeah, I'll wear that. Social, do you wear? You do not. So breastplate plus 2. Is it that much? Should I really? I mean, 17, and instead this would be a 21. Anything else changing? No, it's just that. Speed goes from 20. Oh, this is a 30. Oh boy. Dilemma. Because we need him moving quickly. Let's just keep the chain shirt on him. And if he gets hit a lot in a span of very little, then we'll move. We'll move it. We'll change it. Yep. Yeah, we'll take it. We won't take that though. That's not something we like to take. Welcome to the slaughterhouse. Well, as much as I really do feel welcome, I'm not gonna go in quite yet.
You are a child. You don't belong in this war.
So you're an adult? War doesn't pick and choose its victims.
Feels so good. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Don't tell me. Oh, phew. Phew. Thank goodness. I thought for sure I was dead.
Onwards.
In the visage of the ghoul before you, you can barely recognize the Honorable Visali Rathimus, your regimental cleric. His fuzzy gray beard is gone along with his other hair, and his once lively face has grown gaunt and livid. The skull of the old cleric is cracked open, and whitish larvae wriggle inside, but this seems not to bother him at all. Transformed Rathimus, heretics, dirty slaves of false gods. The cleric paces up and down before a desecrated altar on which an unholy symbol of Kabriri has been drawn. A group of ghouls have brought the soldiers to kneel before him. Renounce your idols, bow down before him who gnaws, or you shall be sacrificed upon his altar. They have turned this holy chapel into a shrine to the ghoul overlord. This is vile. It truly is. The glass has been shattered, the floor is coated in filth of some kind. The frescoes on the walls have been defaced. I know that demons are the embodiment of evil, but what universal law dictates that they must behave like utter swine? No, never. Holy Iamade, hear me now. I will gladly die before I renounce you. A sacrifice. The old man's claws sink into the soldier's body. Shuddering in pain, the latter whispers a prayer through his teeth. Well, who will be the first to taste flesh? Who will take Kabriri's communion? Don't listen to his wicked words. The good gods won't forsake you, and neither will I. Horror, despair, and confusion paint the bloody faces of the soldiers. Dang it. Their eyes shift between you and Visali. Suddenly, a simple armor appears from the shadows that fill the church. Fear not, warriors. It is time for the darkness to yield. Alright, Queen Galfrey, let's see what you got. Alright. Ember, you are fully kitted out now. Let's throw some fire, baby. Nice. These guys are hitting so hard, they're doing 14 points of damage. Love it. I love seeing it. Alright, let's run in. Am I hitting everybody? Sure hope so. Do I want to... Giant frogs, leopard, 1d4 plus 1 mites. You know, let's do frogs. Oh, is it a full turn? Hey guys, that's a full turn ability. Let's just spit some venom, because I really want to see it happen. Oh, that's such a high level spell. And that's what happens. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Oh well. Well, let's just, smite it up. Why not?
No glory without risk.
Can't do much when you're frozen. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. Alright, we're gonna have you run in. And who do we want to take a pot shot at? Huh? We'll go with the Huntmaster.
Endure this.
I noticed something.
Make every strike count.
I'm not sure what it was, but I noticed something. Let's see. Yep. Ooh, 17 damage over here. Nice. Yeah, good luck trying to hit her. Well, that was so low on the initiative order. Oh, I always seem to be out so low on the initiative order, eh?
We can do it.
Oh my word. Is she a... Can we even have her as like a party member? Honorary.
I think I did it.
Gosh. Yeah, good luck trying to hit her too. Alright, let's do... Oh, there's a trap right there. Let's make sure she doesn't hit that trap. Okay, that... I can't tell if that's hitting her or not. So we're just gonna... err on the side of... Nice save. Okay, nice.
Right. Take
I'll give you a nice little golf clap for that. Then just...
You've crossed the wrong
Oh my gosh! It surprises me every single time. Oh. Divine power. Didn't realize ghouls could do that. Let's go whacking.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you.
Alright, can I charge into the fray without a worry for any of my being? You know, it's not as cool as you, Queen Galfrey. You know, pulling 73 critical hits and all that, you know. But I still feel awesome, regardless. Let's move right here. Burn hands, baby. Oh, stop being so... How can ghouls be this quick? Huh? How is this
The
possible?
spirits demand your blood. The world in crimson.
Yeah, that feels good. That feels pretty good, actually. Whack. That thud of her mace is kind of satisfying, if I'm going to be completely honest.
You won't survive me.
2 misses from concealment. Love that for us. Oh, natural 1. That sucks. Yeah, you made that look real simple, Queen Galfrey. The Queen Room greets you with a nod as she closely examines her sword. Her lips are pursed and her eyes are burning with rage. This church, I knew it well. In its days of grandeur, I remember the voices of 100 warriors soaring through its vaults in a common prayer. I remember the holiness of the rector, the weight of his hand on my forehead when he blessed me before battle. On this very spot, I stood with my 3 friends who would not live to see this day, but to see the den of depravity those demons have turned into is almost more than I can bear. We will put an end to the evil that's at work here. We surely will. Canobras was the first step. Purging this church of demonic filth is our second, and Dresden will soon follow. Well then, off we must go. I'll get these soldiers to safety. You can stay and clear the area, Commander. I sure will. And it will be great. Mind you. Light shield, we'll take it. And an amulet. Amulet of Agile Fists. I'm just gonna give that to Land, see what that does. Agile Fists. Where the weapon if the wearer has a weapon finesse feat, this amulet allows her to apply her dexterity modifier. Damage to all unarmed and natural weapon attacks. It also grants a +2 bonus. Well, let's see if it affects anything. It does absolutely nothing. That's unfortunate, but you know, it's whatevs. It's whatevs. No! Oh, boy, that was close. Divine Favor. Take that. Bone Meal and the Princess Lockpick. Okay. Ooh, the altar exudes the last remnants of the holy power that once ruled over this place. I call upon my power to heal you. Corruption of the abyss recedes in the face of the cleansed relic's sanctified power. Feels good. Feels pretty good, I gotta say. Alright guys, this is where we'll end our episode for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys so much. And I will see you next time in the tavern for our next installment in the tale of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Bye-bye guys. Have a good day. Goodbye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.